Hello everybody, can you hear me? Kind of a different audio setup this time, so I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hello, hello. No, we can't hear you. Okay, cool. Oh, am I quiet? Oh shit. Hang on, I gotta check. You guys are just joking. You can hear me. Alright. Okay. I just gotta check some stuff. Okay, yes, hello, hello. How are you all doing? What was I just gonna look up? Oh, yeah. Hello, hello, everyone. Yes, yes. See, why are they offline? They shouldn't be offline. Weird. Huh. I didn't do that. All right. Cool. I think we're good. Oh, I could just change the lighting there. Yeah. That's what I'll do. If it will work. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. Just feeling glad I didn't become sick after my unusual sleep schedule. Well, good to hear. Good to hear. Okay, good. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff and then we'll be good. All right. Hello. Oh, shit. It's big. You guys don't mind, do you? That takes up a lot of camera space. It's gonna sound weird. Sorry, I'm undressing you. So sorry, please forgive me. Sorry, I was auditioning for a voice thing earlier. Don't mind me. This is just my super awesome epic Omega pop filter. That's all. Don't worry about that. I will put that over here for now. And I will put it away later. Yes. Well, I hope y'all are doing good. I got a quick announcement. Those of you who make donations, I would encourage you to instead join as a member, because it's only $1 on this channel. I just activated memberships. I was waiting for a reason to make memberships, and then I realized, oh, YouTube can let you make emojis if people are members. And the more members I have, the more emojis I can add, so totally up to you. If you got 99 cents to spare, I appreciate it. If not, no worries. Yeah. Was Clover made specifically for the RPS collab? Yes, she was. She was specifically made for RPS. How long is this gonna last? Is Lem just permanently mod? Hey, wait, it's already working. That's crazy. I didn't even set. How did that? I didn't set that up. Why is that working? Maybe it did. Well, thank you, Stom. Appreciate it. But yes, also on top of emojis, $1 members will also be credited in videos on the main channel. So you get emojis and credit, and that's it. I don't want to promise anything else. It's $1. That'll be what you get. I set it up while you weren't looking. Well, thank you, Stom. I appreciate it. But yeah, again, no pressure. But if you want to use the few emojis that we currently have, then you're more than welcome to subscribe. And again, the more people that I have, the more YouTube will let me add more emojis. So, yeah. Cool. And then hopefully on this channel I can also get ad revenue eventually, and then I can start putting a lot more effort into this channel, because then I'll actually be profiting off of it. This channel, all this stuff has been unprofitable until like now, until like today really. I haven't been able to make any money off of this channel, so but now this will give me more reason to actually put more effort into it. So and also the memberships just help support the bigger projects anyway, and the more people that I can get to do that, the more. I hate asking for it, but it works, so unfortunate. But I wanted to glaze somebody real quick. I was talking to them earlier today. Him and his team, actually. I'm going to stop the music. Friend of mine, Pie Nations, just released a video. And oh my god. Hang on, I gotta turn these off. If you guys haven't watched Suction Cup Man 5, it is really good. It goes off of the story from Suction Cup Man 4. There's the animation in this has like dramatically improved. I'll just play this little bit.
Hey, give that back.
Just a little taste.
Back when I die, which will be today. Give me my helmet. Never. Nice tie.
Oh, thank you. It's a Turnbull in acid. Oh no, you don't.
So, yeah, I mean, nothing like super special about the animation yet. But, like, the more you go into it, the better and better it gets. Also, Michael Cusack cameo, for those who don't know. Hang on. He's the voice of Jax.
Hey, boss, you get a haircut?
You're fired.
Oh.
Love it. It's just great. Oh my god, wait, there's a... Okay, this entire scene. I had joined some of their calls when they were working on this scene. It's insane. There was so much work into this in one of these upcoming shots.
Yeah, wonder what's going on in sales.
Right, this whole sequence. So much animation here, because there's so much going on. And then there's the eagle eye shot. Hang on.
27 more sales. I need more paper clips. Too many sales.
What the fuck is happening?
There it is.
Follow me, sir.
There's
You
a
need
lot.
to see the head of sales
For just like
immediately.
a second of animation.
You really got
And he pulls off his really fun face that breaks the style. Love that face. But the real star of this video is the horror sequence at the very end.
What did you say?
I said he's climbing the corporate ladder.
Climbing? Why would you say he's climbing? He's not climbing anything.
I mean, not literally. He's just going up the ranks.
Going.
Right. So the idea is he's terrified of Suction Cup Man who has amnesia, and he's gonna overtake him.
A glass! A glass!
Glass. And it is this incredible shot coming up right after this.
I'm still here.
Look at that. Oh my god. Like, the production quality went up so fast. This entire sequence is insane. And it keeps going. Because then there's this one shot. Hang on, I'm gonna full screen this shit. But there's this one shot where he enters the office, and then he closes the door behind him. It's not this shot. Right after this. Well, that one's also impressive, but I meant this one.
Get out of my chair. This is my company.
That character animation is so subtle. To do subtle character animation like that is really fucking difficult. It is insanely difficult. You have no idea. It's so fucking cool. And I just wanted to take a moment to like run back through this and just kind of break it down because it's so cool. And I was talking with a team earlier today. I was talking with Mike and Jintoki and shoot, I forget who else, but the other members of the team. They all did an amazing job on this whole thing. And I had asked, so I was talking with my buddy Thom yesterday, or the day before, but I was talking with them about that one shot with the subtle character animation. Yeah, this shot with that character animation. Because, like, that's so impressive. I love that character animation so much. God, I really just want to analyze it. Sorry, it's so fucking good. I think the footing is the thing that really ultimately sells it. God, I mean, it feels like it's so simple, but I guarantee if you try to do this, it would not feel right. Because it's that slight perspective on the ground there. And you have the slight rescaling of the character. It's very minor, but it is there. But oh my god. No smears as well, and I feel like that really plays into the seriousness right now. So fucking good. But yeah, me and Thom were talking about it, and he was like, "I want to know who animated this shot." And I was like, "I'll bet it's Mike. I bet Mike animated it because it looked like his style." So I went into Mike's call earlier today, and I was like, "All right, can I ask a question? Who animated this shot?" And then Mike was like, "I did the whole thing. I did the whole horror sequence. Of course, it was storyboarded by someone else, but Mike was the one to animate it. From what I know, from what he told me." I mean, like, they've nailed this style. But this first shot where it breaks your expectations, because, like, this still frame, you wouldn't expect the background to move because it looks exactly like everything else. I feel like when you see 3D in a lot of TV shows, in a primarily 2D animated film, it's very obvious that it's 3D. Like, the transition is not very subtle. Phineas and Ferb, in my opinion, is subject to that. Whenever they have 3D animation, it's very obvious. There are some times when it's done pretty well, but for the most part, it can be pretty shoddy. But this, seamless. Because when I press play, that's just an actual environment, dude. Oh my god, and this whole sequence of the tunnel. So incredible. So disorienting. I really love how it goes from, you know, the standard tweens, the slow zoom-ins, the very steady slow zoom-ins and pans, and is in stark contrast as soon as it switches to this 3D shot. It becomes very hand animated and uneasy. It quickly makes you feel like something's wrong. I think they nailed the energy in this animation. Because, like, it's made to feel kind of like someone's chasing after you, but ultimately the uneasiness of, like, how unsteady the camera is helps make it feel so horrifying. And obviously it's not that horrifying. It's a cartoon about Suction Cup Man, let's be real. But like this whole sequence, oh
Oh,
god,
here!
god, this first shot. I think the most difficult part about this character animation is the arm movement. Getting that stuff and getting it done. Oh my god, and you, oh fuck. Like there's no, they're not animating the legs. This is just animation from the torso up. But like this slide, that little slide that he adds there, and the little arm wiggles. Oh my god. And look how he utilizes twos on this to make it feel uneasy. Like that pose right there, that's held on twos, but the camera is going on ones because it's a smooth camera movement. Because I guarantee you this entire background is done in Blender, including the camera. And I want to say, yeah, oh no, 100%. The animation of Mr. Guy Business here is all done in Toon Boom. Oh, and then that tween is so well done. I want to know if they had like a PNG sequence and then they put it into Blender, or if they just kind of layered the animation of Guy Business on top of a video of the background. Because either way, it's done really well. You cannot tell. Is this rigged? Oh, 100%. Yeah, these are puppet rigs. They're very complex at this point. For being paper and styled off of South Park, these are very complex. Oh my god, dude. But like you'll notice, like they use a lot of twos on this sequence to help make it feel uneasy because there's that disconnect between the somewhat smoothness of the camera. While the camera movement is uneasy, it's smooth. And then Guy Business's animation is on ones, but mostly twos, it seems. Yes, that's a 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. I mean, that one probably requires more singles because it's a complex movement. And really good use of the head angles because they really don't change the angle that much. Because like if you pay attention, like the head snaps there. Like there is a lot of jankiness going on with these rigs that give it away that they are rigs. But the animation in this sequence, like look, a big snap right there. But it's done so seamlessly that it's unnoticeable. And they also have this incredible blend of style between the cardboard paper 2D animation and the 3D environment. And yeah, the 3D environment is probably really easy to build for these. And the simplicity of the style definitely plays to its strength. Oh my god. And I love how all the towel, like it feels like the hallway he's in is dropping, like it's falling. And it just gets to pure darkness. Oh my god. And the twisting. I mean, this I feel like you've seen this kind of shot in a lot of horror films, but also really clever trick there. You know, how the hell was he actually going to escape this? Well, we're just going to have him do like a body wipe where he covers the entire screen and then you transition into a brand new environment. Heck yeah. It starts going away. God, oh my god, and then the... Oh my god. I don't know what to say. This is so fantastic. I think they kind of treat the arm here as secondary animation. Like you have the primary movement being his head, and then the head is getting closer, and then it kind of jolts back a little bit. But that secondary animation of the hand adds a lot more complexity to this shot. Because it's on a completely different arc. Like you have Guy Business who's going like, but his arm is going like, I don't know if that can explain it well. Oh my god. That head turn. So you see, they kind of broke their own rules. They broke their rig, I'm sure, to do this. But how we were talking about it earlier, how you saw the head snap, and it still is kind of snapping here, but then like look at that, you have a tween of the face. There is still a little bit of snapping, but they're taking parts of the head, like especially the ear. Like look at the ear move there, how it's now like revealing a part of the hair. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong button. Where it's revealing a part of the hair. You can even see a part of the hair is tweened weird to pull that off. I'll bet this shot was so complex to pull off. So cool. Oh my god. And then the lens change, like the lens shift to make that desk seem like it's drawn out more. Oh my god.
Get out of my
And
chair.
then this shot,
This
that
is my
incredible
company.
animation.
It's the shareholders' decision. You can't do this to me. Why don't you spend
Now
what
there's
time you have?
Okay, I'm gonna go back. I want you guys to look at this, and I'm gonna let it play, and then I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna ask you to pay attention to something else, and it's gonna blow your mind.
Get out of my
Love
chair.
this. I love this
This is
sequence
my
right here.
company. It's the shareholders' decision. You can't do this to me. Why don't you spend what time you have left with your family? I don't have family. I gave this company everything. And where did that get you?
So cool. Did you notice anything special about that sequence? I didn't notice it at first. They actually had to tell me about it when I was talking to them about this whole sequence. Pardon me. I want you to pay attention to the shot composition and the types of shots that there are. Like you have full body shots, you have medium shots, and then you have close-ups, right? I want you to pay attention to that and how much more stressful it feels as this sequence goes on.
Get out of my chair. This is my company.
You got a full body
It's
shot?
the shareholders' decision.
Full body shot, kind of medium. Medium.
You can't do this to me. Why don't you spend
Medium.
what time you have left with your family? I
Close
don't have
up.
family. I gave this company everything. And where did that get
Close
you?
up. Just eyes. It gets closer and closer and more uncomfortable. That's one of the most unique things that I learned when I was in film study in college, is the use and energy and emotion that can be conveyed by how close the camera is to a character. Just how the camera is framed. The camera does so much heavy lifting in pretty much every shot. Like, the way it's used here is so brilliant that the longer it goes on, the more uncomfortable you feel. Oh my god. Because, like, it starts out with, like, you have plenty of room. And his stature as well is like, hey, this is my fucking space. You need to get out of here. And then the more that it goes on, you start to see the worry in his eyes grow farther and farther. Until, you know, you reach the climax of the shot. And then this shit happens. Oh my god, how'd they do that? How did they do that? That shot is insane. So fucking cool. I love this shot. Oh my god. I mean, I'm thinking like how to even break this down. I think the only way you'd have to do this is to like take it in steps. I mean, obviously you have the hair parting. You see his wrinkles grow. You really have to go, like, I think you'd have to start with like a rough animatic of the stages that it takes for him to turn into a skeleton, of his body decomposing live. And then you'd have to go back, do the eyes, go back to the hair, go back and do the wrinkles, go back to the skin. It's so complicated. But that's gotta be like several passes to get that right. Oh my god. And then the ripping away of the skin. And you can see they kind of cheated it too. You can see instead of like having the skin and muscle naturally fall out, it's more like they're just picking parts where the erasure is going to start. Like you see, like right up here in the skull. You see there on the chin. They're down in the neck, and they just grow. And then they have an effect layered on top of it. A very, very basic effect, but utilized very well. Oh my god. And that's a really clever way to do it. It looks complex at first, but when you start to break it down, it makes a lot more sense. Oh, and the eyes, the eye sockets getting darker as the eyes are shrinking and shriveling up. Oh my god, dude.
Mr. Business! Are you okay?
Fuck yeah.
Where's Suction Cup Man?
Love that whole sequence. Anyway, Go watch Essential Command 5. It's incredible. I love this video so much. I've already watched it so many times. All right. Anyway, we're going to get back to work, but I hope you guys enjoyed me geeking out about that for a little bit. You're telling me this is the It Be the Night Guard guy, yeah? No, him and his team have popped off over the years. And watching them improve in the last 2 years especially is insane. No, I'm nothing but proud of them. Especially Mike coming to get over his wrist injuries is nothing short of impressive. Really cool shit. So, all right. Focusing back on work here. Pardon me. So I kind of adjusted the spreadsheet. If anyone's even familiar and paying attention, I did change it a bit so that way all the repetitive information that was in the notes category is just clearly communicated over here. Because really all that was necessary for me to mention was who was animating who. So now, instead of this saying in progress, then you have to look at who's claimed it, I've trimmed it down to just their names. So if I'm going to assign like scene 08 to myself, for example, I just click on this and I click Atena. Yeah. So I was organizing this in a way where I thought all of the keys for all of the characters present in each scene had to be finished before we can continue with final animation. But now we're at a point where there are no more keys left to do for Clover, Steven, and Guy 1. At least none left available to work on. Let's see. Yeah, like Sulphur's working on keys for both Cut and Clover. Yeah, Clover is being animated by Po Boy, so keys will be done for them over here. TJB and Rage are kind of overall claiming those. I'm not going to worry about those for now. So I think in order for more people to be able to work on the animations, we should just be able to work on the final animation for the keys that are already done instead of having to wait for the animatics for the other characters to be done. Because very rarely do they ever even interact. So, yeah. So I want to take a look at this and see what I can claim. So I've already claimed that one, but that one's just background implementation. I'm just waiting on one last background before that can move on to sound effects. And arguably I could even do sounds, but I don't want to do sounds today. That's boring. Sounds suck. Let's see. Sorry, one sec. Oh. Sorry. Awesome. Dang, that sequence is long. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Guess what, guys? I got a custom entry done. Stealth finished theirs. Oh my god, they finished. And I can mark it as such. I can hide that. Hell yeah. Let me just put this in the right spot. This is gonna be in... What did I give them? I give them 1-1. So 1-1. Wait. Sorry about that. And they go up against Richie. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, theirs is done. Sick. Wasn't showing the piano. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay. So that's one more complete. Well, let me just do the math on this one, too. There's 9 left. Okay, so I was wrong. Alright, it's 25. Sick. And now 25 divided by 34, that is 73. Cool. So 73% done. That one's done. Approved. Let me just double check that asset is available. Yes, it is. Thank you, Nyan. And Nova's doing 07. I should poke them on how that's doing. Hello, hello. Did the people you requested to fill in a part in their entries yet? I'm assuming you're asking if they made their entries yet. And most of them have. These are the last ones that I'm waiting on. I'm going to do these later on once almost everything else is done. Because these are just all me. But yeah, I just have a few more people left. I'm going to be poking them as the next week progresses. I got 2 people that I got to remind on Wednesday, and then, pardon me, I got to just poke or Jackie on the 18th. And then Clementine sometime, and not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Anyway. But yeah, there's still people working on their entries. Some of them need more time, so if they will get that time, there's no reason I should deny them that. Alright, let me just double check how many backgrounds are even here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, good. That was accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are done. Great, so now that's 10 divided by 24. It's 41% done. Hell yeah. Yeah, they've been cruising. I mean, Jan has been pulling recently a lot. Clementine. Yeah, I got Clementine. Hello, Brock. Welcome. Hello, Milomimi05. That's an interesting name. Alright. Yeah. Interesting. Because now there can be, like, say, I think I'll just be careful about it. Should I mark some of these as available then, if keys are available for them? Yeah, I think so. That makes sense. Keys. I think I'll mark these both as available, and then say someone is working on file animation, say Boxy for example. Then this one will become waiting. So that way we don't have 2 people working on the same file at the same time, just to make things easier. That means, oops. Oh, damn it. Okay, there we go. Cool. Clementine had to dip out on every collab. You were lucky. I didn't know that. I mean, hey, I appreciate it. The amount of bounciness they could pull off in their animations is astonishing. Yeah, I could see it. I feel like there's a good amount of bounce that you can have before it's overdue, before it's overkill. Not saying they're there. They're definitely not there. They are an incredible animator. All right, see ya, Box. Mr. Box of Crayons. Appreciate it. Okay, but what do I want to work on? Okay, well, first I'm just gonna message some people to get it out of the way. I'm gonna ask TJB about their progress. And then, oh, I gotta respond to Rage because they responded to me. Okay. I don't need to poke Janky. I'll poke him on Thursday. I could poke Nova. I have 2 Novas in the team now. Great. Let's see what he says. I imagine they might also be focused on school, though. But it's been a while since I've heard from them. A question about how much time leeway do you think is good for general scenes, like the complexity of the Clover scenes you've been working on? I feel like for the most part, they're pretty simple. What do you mean by leeway? You mean like how much off the style they can be? If it's fast movement, I think they can be somewhat off style, but if it's slower movement, I would rather them be more on style, because then the changes are more noticeable if they're off style and slower movements. So. You excited for Guilty Guy's 9th episode? He dropped a teaser recently. I did watch it. I did. I am excited, of course. I tend to not get my hopes up until like the day of. Otherwise, it's just super unhealthy for me. Yeah. Okay. Who else do I need to message before I can begin? I'm gonna go back to our server. Just last time Struck posted an update. Yesterday, he's fine. Po Boy, I pinged him, did not respond yet. Doodle, posted yesterday, they're fine. So far, I already pinged them. Boxy, let's see how they're doing. Okay. I already messaged TJB. Okay, now I should actually assign some stuff real quick. Okay. What do I have available? Maybe I should make another column in here. Tell me keep track of who's available and who isn't. He's working on it. Aside from waiting for others to turn in their parts and the 3D backgrounds, what else do you have left? Need I go down the list? Okay. Custom entries, several custom entries. Backgrounds I need to get done. All of this animation. I need to make an original song for the first track. I need to finish compiling, which is a lot more complicated than any other collab that I've done. I need to figure out what the trailer's going to be, and I need to compile the trailer. Hopefully have that out by Stick Figure Day. We'll see. Pardon me. I need to figure out how many entries need polished sounds or just sounds in general. And then I need to find people to help me with sound effects, and we need to do the sound effects. Stom has to score the music for most of the cutscenes. I have to reach out to someone else about their music. Got it. Sounds good. Hang on. Need to message someone real quick. Oh, they did leave an instrumental. Hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna rip that. Because they're, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna shut up. Yep. Premiere, music, downloads. It's still downloading. Any second now. Oh, I already have the file. Never mind. I downloaded it for nothing. Oops. Okay. Let me see. Hi, A&R. I'm doing good. How are you? Are you available for more volunteers to animate for this collab? I feel very intrigued on this. I need more animators who can do full body. I have plenty of people who can help out with like Clover, Steven, and Guy, but I need... Let me pull up the concept art for the other characters. RPS, cutscenes, concept art. I need people who can animate... Any second now, come on. This guy. This guy and this guy. I have plenty of other people who can animate Steven, Guy 1, and Clover. So if you think you can help out with those, then just DM me. I need to practice, see if I could do it properly. Yeah, if you're not comfortable with it, don't worry about it. Okay. Can we see the ones you need help with again? Yeah, I'll pull them up, sorry. So there's, okay, there's this guy. His name's Cut. This guy, his name is Brick. And this guy, his name is Hoodlum. And I can show you what the animation is expected to kind of look like. I mean, Crazy Master's been doing a great job, so I'm just going to pull up one of their things. We got Cut in this scene. Yep. So, nothing super complicated. There are some shots where the character movement might be a bit more complicated, but for the most part, it's just that. Can I hide Clover somewhere in my next story animation? Sure, go for it. It won't be canon. I will have to preface that. It will not be canon to the universe I'm trying to build. But yeah, you're more than welcome to reference whatever from me. I don't care. I saw someone asking who would win in the Young's Dojo Reddit, Curse the Dog or Ashley. Who's Ashley? Just some girl? I don't know. Probably Courage. He's got tune logic. That's all you need to win. Okay. Team. Mark TBD for the ones that I'm not sure about at the moment. Actually. There we go. They will start Wednesday, which is the 17th. So 12/17/2025. And Kizzy should now be available now that we're doing finals. I forget what date Loonstar said it was. I'm just gonna do that for now. Adri is a TBD, I forget. But I'm gonna mark everyone who I know is available. Screen. TBD as orange. Actually, maybe these should be yellow, and then these should be like red. Okay, so I need to figure out with those two. Oh, Aisley's character. I don't know about Aisley or Ashley. I didn't even know that was their last name. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, and I can send him the shot that Neon finished today. Copy. Oh, this is what the room looks like, by the way. Grab the light from Neon. Copy. Cool. Atena versus Shame, who wins? Shame, he's got fucking superpowers. It's a stupid question. Okay. So now that I know who's available. Well, okay, wait, let me DM Adri. And then too soon. I will bug Crazy Master about it later, since it sounds like they've already got a lot on their plate at the moment with their family. So, okay. So, that's on there. Nova and QZ can help. They don't have anything yet. I trust them to do some of the basic scenes. I'm probably gonna take Clover's final animation for this because it's a complex scene and I would like to tackle that. And okay, just waiting since I'm claiming it. Yeah, let's just give one a Nova. Oops. And give one to QZ. And then mark these as waiting. Animate Clover and Clover. Okay, now I'm gonna ping both of them at Nova, and you work on Clover's final animation for scene 7. Using and you work on final animation for scene 8. Cool, so now they both have stuff. I'm gonna work on 0A. I don't think anyone else touched 0A yet. Yeah, so I already have the file locally. So that's cool. Pardon me. Alright. About an hour into the stream and now I'm getting to animation. Sorry. I gotta make sure I got everything going like a well-oiled machine. Let's go. No, final implies that it's actually done. But it's still called final animation. V3. Final animation. Okay. Just make the Swift for that already. Cool. Are there any backgrounds? Okay, so 07 is the only one that I'm waiting on, but let me just see what is and is not implemented. Okay, this one can be implemented. I have to download it though. So I'm gonna pop this over here real quick. 06. Download. Guide. It's within the VCam. Nice. That looks fucking sick. Get to the coloring. Hell yeah. Okay. I'll join a voice chat in a bit once I get into this, into the groove. 9. This one was done today, and it looks so good. Hang on, let me... I just didn't select all of them and do it. I need to download it though. This is BG09. A91. Yeah, that's fine there. Okay. Hell yeah, and it's a massive file. Love it. Love, love, love it. No, she did a great job with this one. I mean, half of this production is just messaging people. These backgrounds keep showing me how much I need to stop putting random papers on the wall for detailing. Yeah, no, she knocked it out of the park. I mean, it was based on the shitty sketch I did, but like, and I had already added the detail, like just to have like tearing wallpaper that's like showing the brick behind it. But like even then she knocked it out of the park. Really happy with it. I think PG 3. Of course, gonna zip it. You don't need to zip it. They're small files. Jesus. Whatever. Extract here.
Rock, paper, scissors?
I don't think you should be playing luck.
Mine is cut. Okay, wait. She didn't add depth to the chairs. Wait, what? What's going on with those? Okay, wait one sec. Hang on. You have an idea for the trailer? I have not even thought about it. Not once. I have been so focused on just getting, because like I need enough content to be able to put in there, and I'm not to that point yet. So I need to focus on final animation.
Looking dapper today, sir.
Thank you. Oh, Garrett. Thank you, Garrett. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That's the biggest donation I've ever got on this channel yet. But hey, man, how you doing? How's it going? So I'm not going to implement the chair assets yet because they actually need to be fixed. They are not ready yet. I can, I suppose, get the table in here though. That one's fine. That just needs to be in between these guys. Need to add a keyframe. Awesome. It's already looking good.
I've been saving it.
I suppose I could get the chairs in here and then just swap them, because they're not going to change that much. I'm just going to do that. Please drop those in assets. full. Pardon me. I want pizza. Like a little kid, I just shout out whatever I need. I want pizza. Have you drink water? I can, actually. I haven't drank a lot today, actually. Thank you. I always keep water by my desk, though. I found this is a really good way to make sure you drink plenty of water, is to always just have a cup of water sitting next to you at all times. Because if it's like there, you're more likely to grab it. But also, next to it and closer to me, I have this. So, yeah, it's warm water everywhere. It's even closer to me now. Give. Cut. This is on chair. What kind of pizza? Italian style? Pizza Hut? Domino pizza? I love how you gave me one actual style of pizza and then you just listed 2 restaurants, but it's Pizza Hut. Or wait, is it Pizza Hut or Papa John's? There's one that I had recently that was really good. Hang on. What was it? What did I order recently? Oh, it was Papa John's, yeah. Oh, they still have it. I think I'm getting pizza. They gotta buy one, get one. They gotta buy one, get one. I gotta get one, and then I get one more. Wow. And look at that. Extra sauce. Hell yeah. Look at that. But if I order it now, then I'm gonna have to eat it up here. I'm gonna order it because how late are they open? 11:44. Okay. We'll go until about 11, maybe. Scream.
Hello Pukina P60, save me a slice.
No. I don't know you.
Rock, paper, scissors?
I don't think you should be playing luck at this point.
God, these backgrounds fuck so hard. I need to get a massive tank of water from my desk. I never get up to get water. What I used to do, and I feel guilty about it, but what I used to do to get myself into the habit of it is I would buy from Walmart like the huge 48 pack of water bottles. I would store it in the closet back there, and then I would just, you know, slowly, if I felt thirsty, I would just go back there and get it because it's closer than it is than going downstairs into the fridge. So that was my little trick for a while, and then that got me into the habit, and now I just, you know, I fill my water. I make a habit to go downstairs every morning, fill this up, and then right before I go to bed, I also go downstairs and fill this up. So, hell yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna eat on stream.
Very well.
Very well. There we go. they need their stuff again. Actually, what I need to do here. Move that so it doesn't feel like it's shifting too much. Well, maybe not that much. Who voices all the characters? Diango voices Clover. Cam, aka the Best Frog, voices Cut. Natester voices Steven. I voice Guy 1. And then there's a special guest voice actor by the name of Call Me Carson, who plays one of the villains. Best Frog mentioned. Oh my god. Okay. I see you, I see you. Okay. Natester Luther's creator. Yeah, I just asked him a favor. Honestly, his voice fits this character so well. It's so funny. Transparent. Okay, they cannot be transparent anymore. This is interesting. That one still needs to be done. That one's good. Alright, I think all the backgrounds that can be implemented have been implemented. Could we get a sample? No. Sorry, I don't want to get too distracted. Okay. Awesome. Most of the backgrounds on this are done, dude. We just missed. We have one background left that needs to be done for this one, and the backgrounds for this intro are finished. I'll be working on the final animation for Clover to start. And then Guy 1 and Steven, they'll be fast. Doing lip sync for Steven is going to be interesting. Well, no, he only just does a ooh.
Play or
I think it's his only line in the whole thing. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, well, no, that was a different person.
other ideas?
Rock, paper, scissors?
I don't think you should be playing luck at this point.
I make that shot clear.
Very well. $1,000.
All right. I don't need the ref anymore, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, it's the mask. That's right. I'm moving you guys back a little bit so I have room here. How's the screw on this thing? That looks fine. Love Clover, hell yeah. Clover is fun. I saw someone on one of the Alan Becker servers draw Clover. It was sick. Glad Clover's already getting fan art. I think she needs to be animated on all singles for this run cycle. can't animate her on singles, you have to animate her on marrieds to me. Oh, you're so clever. Is Clover of Powers, did she interest her dad's luck? Did he inherit your dad's luck or something? Or is she just a normal person? She is suspiciously lucky. It is neither confirmed nor deconfirmed. It's neither confirmed or denied. Whatever, you get what I'm trying to say. That she has powers. She is suspiciously lucky. That's it. See that one, I worry so much about that. Hello, Kel. Welcome. If I picked off the leaves on her head, will she be unlucky, or is she the manifestation of suspicious luck? Her father was really lucky, her mother was really unlucky. We don't know what she is. That's the whole thing. Her leaves are just aesthetic. They're not a part of her. They're not even like 4-leaf clover leaves. They're just leaves off a tree that she just stuck in her hair. She thought it looked nice. It sounds a lot like when a dwarf and an elf have a baby. I guess. I mean, sure, whatever. Whatever you want to believe. Alright, I think I'm gonna join a voice chat now that I'm kind of in the mode. Oh, what? No, that was the wrong person. Cool. Has anybody seen no one yet? I haven't joined. Fuck, it's so cool. Thank you, Lem. Appreciate it. Oh, pardon me. Transferring my bad luck onto Clover so we both get balanced. Well, she's kind of both. She's lucky and unlucky. Oh, these fucking Twitch bots. Hang on. Annoying. Cool character, by the way. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is she like the guy who's really unlucky but survived every single unlucky thing that happened to them? No. I mean, you could relate them to Ladybug from Bullet Train, but like his feels almost like a power, and I want Clover's to feel like it's just, you know, maybe. Because like Ladybug from Bullet Train is like, not even just suspiciously lucky for the shit that happens to him, especially at the end. Like that's just the power at that point. And with Clover, it's not quite that, you know, that intense. So. She's unlucky for plot reasons. I guess, yeah. I mean, she's also lucky for plot reasons. Plan on working on any solo projects after RPS. If there's time, I would like to, but at this rate, I don't think there is. Because this project is so involved, and then I want to be able to host Collab in the summer. And right now, I'm looking at an expected release date of May for this thing. So.
Pow.
Hey, Haba Laba Bobo, thank you for becoming a member. Enjoy your emojis. Her head too big. Oops. Think you'll host another 15 mats sometime in the future? I'd love to. Oh my god, I'd love to. But in order to do the next one, I need something to be made, developed is the more appropriate word, before I can do it. And I'm gonna try and get it. I'm gonna try and do a 15 mat this year. I'm not gonna make any promises. I will try to do a 15 mat this year. I really genuinely want to do another one. I need this thing for this one to be good, you know? So. What's the stream music playlist? I listen to Game Chops. Just go to their channel. Sticker Brush Symphony. Yeah, I'm listening to Smash and Chill by Game Chops. I'm like almost 10 minutes in right now. Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything about 15 Mat, but the thing I have planned will like completely change it in a good way. Matt is my blood and fuel. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad people are still asking about it. That's a good sign. But yeah, I'd love to do another one. I don't know if this would be the last one. It might, because they are a big mental burden. A lot of stress. Yeah. We'll see. See how long I can keep going for. That's the front leg that needs to be shaded. I think that seems like the right color. And I'm just gonna change this to outlines. That changes things. Actually, that might. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. Oh, pardon me. If you stop doing 50 men, I'm totally taking over. Good luck. That thing is difficult to host. It is by far one of the most stressful projects I've ever started, but also one of my proudest things I've ever done. Definitely over animated all this, but that's okay. It's 15-minute, the 15-minute animators tournament. Like whoever does the best animation in 15 minutes wins, something like that. Oh, you actually haven't seen it? Really? For as big as a fan as you are, I thought you would have already seen it. Hang on. Hold on, I will show you. It's an official dojo event. The goal was to do it yearly, but it is such a huge undertaking that it probably won't be. If I go by oldest. It was a huge event. It was like an all-day event where me and a couple other people would sit down, judge, commentate, and we would pitch two animators next to each other, give them a prompt. They'd have to animate the same prompt, and then us, along with other judges and the chat, would decide who moves on to the next round. And it was... Let me see if I can pull up the whole... Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot Kraft did an edit for this. That's crazy. Wait. Let me pause the music. And I'll just let Kraft explain it.
Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Before we get started, let me explain how this tournament and this stream will go. 16 animators will be competing with each other to see who can create the best animation in only 15 minutes. Now each round will start with a short introduction of the two contestants. These two contestants will be given a random prompt, and when the hosts count down from 3, both animators will have to complete an animation from scratch in 15 minutes. Once the time is up, it'll be up to the hosts, the judges, and you in the chat to determine who won the round. Whoever receives the most votes from the poll in the chat moves on to the next round. During these rounds, the hosts will be commenting on the contestants' progress and completing challenges and milestones based on how much money is raised for the world's central kitchen. For the first $3,000 donated, you'll see the 3 hosts slap each other as hard as they possibly can. Now for $4,000, the host will have to wax a part of their body? What the heck? For $5,000,
We gotta
the
give this
hosts
script to
will have to
Hyun.
endure the bomb hot sauce from the hot ones and get a little spicy in here. Now, if we do reach our $5,000 goal, there will still be more challenges to be met for the $10,000 stretch goal, including each host having to delete one of their videos, the longest Pimations, yeah. And shaving Hatena bald. Does anyone want to see Hatena bald? I sure do, because that will cause a world solar eclipse in which we've never seen before in our entire life. This tournament will be going on for 6 to 8 hours, so share this stream around to help those in Maui, Hawaii have a reliable source of food. Now there's one final thing that you must do, and that is enjoy the stream, alright? And I'll be seeing you guys in the chat rooms. Okay, bye-bye. See you later. I love you. Okay. Enjoy it.
God, I'm like, actually, I'm invested. Hey!
Hello.
Why did I decide to wear
Hello.
all black?
Welcome to the
was dumb.
stream, everybody. Hope you're all doing fine. Hope you're all
Oh
doing.
yeah, Mike was amazing in this. He was so charitable. He brought his own boom mic for this specific setup. This is great.
Great. I'm gonna read.
Hell yeah.
Copyright
We had
sound.
her. Yeah, we had her. Oh
I don't think
man.
that's Iron Maiden.
This was so much fun. Super stressful to set up, but once it's live, it was so much fun. I'd love to do another one of these, but like the setup to prepare everything is like all on me. Of course, I have someone operating the stream, which definitely takes some of the load off for me. My God. Dude, this is, I don't know. I love 15 Matt. It holds a very special place in my heart. And I'd love to do it again, but the point is it takes so much work. It is such a huge undertaking. Yeah. I will try to do one this year. I just can't make any promises yet. I thought the prompt was cool. Yeah. Loonstar's famous L, his misread of the prompt. Anywho, hopefully we can do one in the future. Maybe I do need the ref so I can just pull the colors. Don't do this to me. I had to reload animate, 1 sec. By this year, do you mean 2026? Yeah, sorry, my bad. 2026. If 15 Mad is back on the menu this year, do we have Baldtena as donation prize? Probably, yeah. I've kind of wanted to go bald because it just seems like so much easier to live like that, you know? But we'll see. Alright, it's already getting pretty late. I'm gonna go ahead and order some pizza, and then whenever it gets here, I'll go ahead and call it. This is a shorter stream than it was yesterday, but we're already in 2 hours, so I feel pretty good about it. Awesome. Next. Next. Yes. Looks good. The topping's just pepperoni. Plain pepperoni. Anything more? Okay. Wait, where is this location? Oh, it's actually pretty close. Okay, cool. Hello? I don't want to play. That was weird. Oh, I noticed an animation. I fixed it. Hang on. I think I gotta go feed my dog real quick, or he's gonna keep whining at the door. I will be right back. Let's put this here. Alright. Be right back. Chat, we got something else. We have another agenda. Alright, one sec. I was on the toilet taking a quick piss. You wanna know what I found? Well, I found the toilet, but on YouTube, I found a little video I want to watch because I think it's interesting, and that's the only reason I need. You guys might be interested as well. I don't know. I'm interested to see what he has to say. So, for those of you who don't know, Robbie, I wouldn't say he's been in hot water, but TikTok has just decided to collectively hate him for some reason. They reposted 2 animations of his. The first one being the 6-7 animation he made where he shot and killed Loonsar. And then the second one being his Beat a Furry Day, which is clearly just a joke. And the people who he's beating up are in on it. But people are reposting those videos to TikTok. And they've decided to just hate him for them. And I think he's made a video about it. And I would like to hear what he has to say.
Reposting content without permission. The equivalent to telling the same joke but louder. You love to see it. Now you see, the thing is, internet is peculiar. And from my experience, there are 2 ways this can go. You either get more recognition, you know, more subscribers, more views and all that, or you get this.
2.4 million views on the Shane Mix Katianaship is insane, by the way. There's a large chunk of people who think Robbie created these characters, and I think that's really funny. Hang on. Yeah, we're fine.
That's crazy. Now,
Wait,
for those who've been watching my stuff...
Do they already have like a shit ton of views on his channel, or is it just TikTok? No, they don't have like any views. Well, 7,000 is still a lot. But they have like 7,000 views on here, and I know they have like millions of views on TikTok.
If you're probably familiar with these 2 videos, you know, the 6-7 one and Double the Furries, Double the Fun for Beat a Furry Day. Now, these 2 videos share something in common. They were both reposted on TikTok and got a lot of views.
Yes, they
now,
did.
On one hand, it was kind of cool to see that my content resonated with a lot of people, despite the vastly difference in the audience these platforms usually gather, right? But then you get people in the comments calling you a cornball, making fun of you because you're trying to be tough, saying that I'm wasting my talent, and even telling me I should quit YouTube. All because I seemed to hate something that they like, or, you know, because these animations are extremely violent, which is a fair point too, I'm not gonna lie. But either way, you know,
they're awesome.
they are hating. Yeah, I'm very aware of the situation, and I just want to clarify a few things about it, so then I can kind of close the book on it, you know, and then move on and keep on making cool animations, at least for now. Then, for those who are fairly new to this channel and keep clowning on me on the comments, well, hi, I am Robbie24, and I like making funny animations. The 2 main communities my content is based around would be Geometry Dash and Yanzoyo. I have a lot of friends in there, and most of the time I feature them or their characters on my videos. You might be thinking, oh, why are you making this video then? Are you mad? Are you pissed?
No, he's not.
And right off the bat, I want to say no. I am not mad about it.
He's not the kind of person to get mad at this.
Constructive criticism is a thing that nobody should be mad about, really. So don't worry about that.
Well, I don't even know if I'd call it criticism, really. He's not facing criticism. He's just facing the same 5 comments over and over again. And when you get to a certain point online where your shit starts blowing up, you're gonna get a lot of hate. Even if there's like a million people singing your praise, there's going to be like 5 people who still hate you, and those are going to be the ones that get under your skin. Those are going to be ones that you remember. And unfortunately, more often than not, those are also the loudest. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can call it criticism, but
I'm not mad.
Go off, Robbie.
Now, what I am concerned about is the fact that you guys seem to be genuinely mad about these animations. I know y'all probably like, oh, nah, I'm laughing my ass off right now, but be for real. It struck a nerve. It did. Admit it. There's no shame. And to that, I want to say that the reason why you're acting like this is because you, my dear TikTok viewer, like always,
I don't watch
are
TikTok.
lacking context. For starters, let's talk about the 6-7 animation now, shall we? This animation features an animator and good friend of mine, Lunsar. You've probably seen his videos on TikTok too. Shout out to him. Anyways,
Yes,
he
shout out
says
to
the thing,
TikTok. Love
you know,
him.
6-7, and then I kick him, stomp on his head, and shoot him like 4 times, and say,
He's
"Shit ain't
done this
funny,
kind of
dog."
thing before with
Oh,
Loonstar.
wow.
He did the same thing like years ago, because he was so pissed that albeit it was not like as directly violent, but he was pissed at how good he is at games, and made an animation where, where Loonstar was just like, "I'm gaming," and then Robbie comes in and like fucking throws him and explodes and shit. It's been a while. I might have butchered the actions that actually happened, but nonetheless.
Having a poker face. Mwah. Fucking marvelous. Now, context. Lunsar is
not
a
the first
funny, he's a funny dude. You know, he's like the younger brother
Yeah.
in the friend group, if I'm being honest. He's like really into memes and the internet and all that. And as such, he was really into the 6-7 thing because he thought it was both annoying and funny. So
I don't know if I'd call him really into it, honestly. I don't think he was ever really that into it. He made a post on, because like, you know, occasionally on Twitter, he'll probably explain this, but you know, on Twitter, whenever you are on the platform for a whole nother year, it will like notify you and it'll like allow you to make a post based on the year. Like it'll give you a picture of how many years you've been on there. Like it'll just give you a big number. And I think it was the number 7, and then he just posted like the number 6 with it, so it was 6-7, and that was it. I mean, it was pretty funny. I don't know if I'd say that he's like really into it though. No, but to Robbie's credit, whenever I need someone to explain a meme to me, I always go to Loonsar because he is on top of that shit.
he cracked that joke every single time he got the chance, really. So he tweeted this. And I was like,
The
"Alright,
other way
bet."
around, but yeah.
Then made the animation and quoted his tweet. Then I was like, you know what? Let me repost this on my YouTube. Now, it is true that the animation is overly violent for no reason, but that is precisely the joke here.
That's the
In
point.
Zoya, we joke around with animations like this.
Yes, we
It's
kill
pretty
each other
damn
for
normal.
fun.
And it's more evident when you watch
Look at
videos
Jin
like
May Cry.
me personally, and I Hate Lunsar, which also
He's done it
feature
2
me
other times,
actively
yeah.
kicking his ass.
Yeah.
If you connect the
Nothing new.
dots, right, you can tell that this is not a 6-7 hate animation per se. It's a Lunsar hate animation, which is in fact a joke. We're obviously good friends in the community, so yeah. But you know, without context, it really does seem stupid, so it's understandable why the animation triggered the people it did. Again, context. That's all. Now, the Beater Furry animation. God, I love this animation. I had
Hell
so
yeah.
much fun making it. All right.
It's actually so good. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I can't play the audio. I'll play a little bit of the video. Hang on. La 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 la. Okay. But it's really well done. It's so well animated, dude. And I love how he began implementing textures into his animation. That's unique. I like that. But it really is just him beating up a furry, and every year it gets so much more intense and well animated. It's insane. Like, look at this. That's just sick. Oh my god. It does get quite gory, I will say. But that's the point. That's the whole joke. And yeah, this is Blue's character, and then he goes to beat up Fox's character. But, like, they're in on the joke. It's a fun little thing. Anyway. Just for those who did not know.
Furry Day in internet culture is celebrated in on the 27th of November, and basically states that you can beat a furry on that day exclusively, and they cannot fight back, right? Case in point, Blue Adams. Good friend of mine, really good animator
Yes.
and artist. Love that guy.
Hell
We've
yeah.
always had this fake beef from the start. Although it's
It's
a
so
bit
easy to have
one-sided at this point,
fake
but you can
beef with
tell.
Blue.
I've met animations before featuring his character Maverick, in which he's either just chilling or getting absolutely demolished by me. So
Or both.
one day I remember we're on VC, me and another friend of mine, and we have this idea, right? It was like, yo, what if we troll Blue and make an animation for Beat a Furry Day? Needless to say, we did make it, and a lot of people liked it. This was back in 2021, and since then I've been making animations year after year. except 2024. I was really busy with work, so
Yep.
I did not animate as much. Now, 2025 comes around, and I have a lot more time all of a sudden. I decided I want to make another one of these to keep the tradition on the channel alive, you know. And I decided that I would double everything on this animation as a result of not being able to make one last year. The time, quality, and characters enter Bisky or Bisk.
No one knows
made
how
by
to say
Simple
his name.
Fox. Great
Tell me your pronunciations. No one's gonna get it right. I still don't know.
animator and artist too. Check him out. I always forget how to pronounce that name. My bad, Fox. But yeah, Bisk
Everyone does.
or Bisky again.
Bisk,
Bisk's
'cause I hear
inclusion
some
here
people say.
is straightforward as it gets, really. I needed another character. Bisk is popular in the community and is also kind of a furry, so there was not really much
He's
to
a
it.
furry.
I mean, I don't even talk to Fox that much, but we have friends in common. I'm aware of him and he's aware of me, and that's all I need, really. So yeah, I added the character, made the animation, and uploaded it. Now, this is a dope-ass animation, right? But out of context, you look at the TikTok post, and it really seems that I'm trying to hate on furries, don't it? Especially given how violent and outright disrespectful this animation is. I mean, shooting his ear off, poke at sand, really? Like, you see the picture, clearly. This is a bit too much, and it just keeps escalating. But that's exactly what's funny to the 400 people that liked it, who have actually known the context, right? So in summary, it's not a furry hate animation. Please relax. It's just me poking fun at some of my friends. You would realize that if you watch this animation, which is arguably one of my best and also features a furry character, or this one in which, well, you give it a watch on YouTube.
I hate this video. I hate that video so fucking much. I'm on my second channel. That's why I'm not subscribed. Well, now I'm subscribed to him twice. No, that video sucks, actually. I hate that video. I can't play the audio because it's definitely copyrighted, but it's y'all remember when Beyond Rage, how do you say it? How do you describe the transformation of this character? They used to be intimidating, and now they're glamorous? I don't know. Why is that so well animated? Why is this one in specific? Why is that so well animated? It's so dumb. Anyway.
Tell me.
So stupid.
But y'all ain't watching that. You're too busy doom scrolling on TikTok and getting mad at shit that does not have anything to do with you in the first place. So that's all right.
That's just the internet.
You know, this actually circles back to reposting videos, animations, or whatever in TikTok with no context whatsoever. People will be mad at anything, really.
That's supposed
but
to be
uploading
tarantula,
animations
yeah.
like this with no context is basically asking for hate in return, especially nowadays. And you know what? I get it. I get it. I really do. Like I said, I'm not mad because I understand. With that being said, I am deactivating the comments on both of these videos because at the end of the day, it's a drag, you know? It really gets to a point.
I get it.
I don't need that type of energy on my channel right now, especially because I have big plans for next year, you know? So stay tuned for that.
100%. No, I get that. When my... how can I make this about me? No, when I... for those of you who don't know, I made the Jonzo video, so just kind of going over everything in his history and why he is untrustworthy, and why everyone doesn't like him, and why more people should not like him at the time. And I have since unlisted the video, mostly because it's not benefiting anyone anymore, but also partially because I just kept getting negative comments from people who just felt so defensive about their stance on something that's so clearly unethical and wrong. But this channel, whenever I would open YouTube Studio and I'd check the comments, it would all just be people who were butthurt about what I had to say on that video. So that played a little bit of... Who did you say? I said Jonzo, the guy who made Combat Gods. You know that one? Yeah, half the video is traced, by the way, if you didn't know. Pretty cool. But no, I same shit.
And I didn't even feel the need to clarify this at first because, again, this is not a hate channel, really, but here I am. In conclusion, I guess the main message that I'm trying to convey is don't repost other people's animation or content without permission. It's just outright wrong. You're stealing content.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And also, most animators have really specific audiences and people are different. As such, they will interpret these animations or videos per se in different ways. Mostly bad ways due to the lack of context. So, yeah, something to keep in mind, I guess. And to the people that came from...
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of want to add, for the message of the video, it's kind of impossible to have people not upload your animations to other platforms. That's just something that's going to happen. Robbie hating the Big 24. Yeah, it's so sad to see. While I agree that people shouldn't repost content, that's just the nature of the internet, especially nowadays. If someone sees something that could be successful and they have a bigger platform on another website that could perform better, and more importantly, give them money, then they're going to do it. They don't care if you ask them not to. The Big 24. Yeah, wait. 25, yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. I got to wrap this up. My guy is almost here. Shoot. Yeah. What was I saying? Shoot. It was about... Oh, fuck. My ADHD.
So, per se, in different ways.
Yeah, re-uploading content. It's impossible. The way that I see it is the more people that get to see my... Say that someone re-uploads my animations somewhere without my permission. I'm not really going to do anything about it because ultimately it's... Hopefully it would improve someone's day. And that person would not have seen it otherwise. So, honestly, like, I mean, I'm to be fair, I'm already fairly well off on YouTube. So, I don't have to worry about it too much, I suppose. But... I think asking people to re-upload things is kind of pointless because that's just, you know, the people who re-upload it don't care if they have your permission or not. Kind of the entire point.
Mostly bad ways due to the lack of context. So, yeah, something to keep in mind, I guess. And to the people that came from TikTok just to hate for no reason, if you're still watching, that is, I am not sorry. Relax. No, you just didn't get the joke. It's all right. It's all right. So, yeah, that's about it for you guys. And now, I want to take the opportunity to quickly address the real haters. Those who've been hating from day one, you know. People who make comments like these. Haters? Are we dead ass right now?
Wait.
No. People who make comments like...
Finally, Robbie24 finally getting hate he deserves on TikTok. Always hated him. Nothing you haven't seen. He's just a cornball, that's all? Bro, who are you? You used the word cornball. You're the problem. Jesus. I would rather watch newborn babies getting R-worded. What the hell? Who says this shit?
Are we dead ass right now? Like, seriously, why y'all hating? Why y'all hating?
For real.
People out here calling everyone corny to the point that the word, like, lost actual meaning. Anybody can be a cornball now. Bro is out here really hoping...
Nothing. Hope he gets alligated. That's
allegations or some shit? Like, bro, what did I do to you?
Nothing. Well, then, you didn't do shit.
Let me give you something you can chew on. Stay mad. I have talent that, from my point of view, has never been wasted. And you know why? Because no matter what, I will always stay true to myself, bro. Every sketch, every drawing or animation I share with you guys is me being me. And frankly, being me is one of the best fucking things in the whole world.
Hell yeah.
Mwah. Love y'all.
Mwah. Not expecting the love. No, that's so fucking real. Oh my god. The ending was tough. Yeah, it was really tough. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, my food's here. That was a fun way to end the stream. No, fucking get him, Robbie. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go eat, and think about how my life is so much better than people who hate on Robbie. I don't know. Goodbye, whatever. I don't know, man. Goodbye. Music.